Hi guys, and welcome back to another video, and today once again it's going to be a good old car spotting video. So I'm going to head into the town central and see what cars are around. So as always with this type of car spotting videos, I do not know what to expect. The only thing I know is that there is a Mercedes-Benz G500 4x4 squared parked in the town central. So that's where I'm going to head first, and then the rest of the vlog is going to be completely unexpected. I'm just going to search for cool cars and show you if I found any of them. So this here is the first spot of the day. So it is the Mercedes-Benz G500 4x4 squared. So basically this is a G-Wagon on steroids. It has these massive wheels and tires, and of course the upgraded suspension that keeps the car this high, side exiting exhaust, bi-turbo V8, carbon fiber around the wheel arches. Absolutely insane. The size of this thing is hardly imaginable. So when you see it in real life, you really do realize how big of an off-roader this is. Absolutely insane. Very cool to see it in Zagreb, as this is a car you don't see every day. It's a quite rare G-Wagon, so very cool spot indeed. So also up there is the carbon fiber light bar on the top, which is a very cool off-roading detail. So here it is, the Panamera GTS Sport Turismo, finished in this wonderful red color, and also it has the carbon ceramic brakes. You can tell by the yellow brake calipers. But yes, so this is my favorite, I mean my dream family car. Before this came out, the RS6 was my dream family car, but when Porsche decided to create a wagon version of the regular Panamera or the second generation, it was just a jackpot for me. I mean, the interior is stunning. We have red seat belts, Alcantara steering wheel, red stitching, blacked out details, so there is no chrome on this car except for these rings around the wheels. So this is absolutely insane. I've bumped into a random 488 Spider. So guys, I've just bumped into a random Ferrari 488 Spider. So this car is finished in a wonderful white color. It has the black roof and the tonneau cover and full red leather interior, which is a very nice spec. Also, this part here is carbon fiber. When I walked into this garage, I didn't have any big expectations, but when I looked and found this, it was a very nice surprise, and I think that is the true magic of car spotting, when you're just walking around the town not knowing what you can expect to see, and then you bump into something which is very nice, as this Ferrari. I think that is what makes car spotting special and very interesting, at least to me. So here's one more look at the 488 before I leave this place and continue with the vlog. But seems like it is a trend of 488 Spiders in Zagreb, as many have been featured in my previous two vlogs, which I filmed in the previous week. So yes, I just can't stop looking at this thing. The red interior is such a nice contrast to the white paint. Yeah, very nice spec. Very nice spec and car. But now I think it is time to continue with the vlog. So here guys, we have a bit of a Porsche SUV meet and greet, and this here is especially interesting because this is one of the first ever Cayenne coupes registered in Croatia, and this is the first one I have ever seen in flesh. So this here, the Cayenne coupe, is Porsche's answer to Mercedes's GLE and BMW's X6. So in the flesh this actually looks good. I have to say that it looks good. On the pictures I was not sold completely, but in the flesh, a very nice car. I really do think that this spec works on it. Nothing particularly interesting because it's just a normal casual black Cayenne, but still it's cool to see the first coupe in the country and the first coupe for me. So this car is going to be selling well because it is a popular looking SUV. It is the Cayenne overall. It is a very popular car. It's a Porsche. The badge is at the end of the day what sells this car. It is the popular shape, the coupe style SUV. So with the Cayenne Coupe, Porsche is going to increase the level of money they have, meaning that they are securing the funds to develop special 911s and other sports cars. So that is the real answer to why Porsche has made such a car that many petrolheads have criticized, that this is not a Porsche, this is something totally ridiculous. It's a BMW X6 with the Porsche badge. Well, the market has changed drastically. The SUVs market has exploded and Porsche simply needed an answer to fill the hole in the market. In my last video I've said that the Lamborghini Urus is basically a money maker for the company, meaning that the Urus is a main source of income for Lamborghini, which secures the funds for the company to produce special stuff like the Centenario. Okay guys, so now you join me a few days later because I've changed location. I'm at my summer vacation and I've bumped into this Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, and I decided to show you because this is a car I don't actually see very often, but it's very nice with the quad tailpipes, carbon fiber lip. This is a nice spec because it has carbon fiber around the front splitter, and also I love the interior of the Quadrifoglio because of the steering wheel and the massive shift pedals, also carbon fiber on the inside, and overall a very nice looking car. Look what I've just found, a Mercedes-Benz AMG GT Roadster. So here it is, the red AMG GT Roadster with the Mercedes-AMG bucket seats, silver wheels. This is a luxury classy spec and a very nice surprise here in Novi Vinodolski. Didn't quite expect to see a car like this here, but here it is, making this vlog even better. So hi guys, and welcome again into another segment of this video. So this video is all over the place. It started in Zagreb, then I went into Novi Vinodolski for a few days, filmed a few cars there, but now I am in Split and look what I found. So here we have the Bentley Continental GT, the new one. This is a quite generic spec. A lot of these cars are spec'd like this in silver with white interior, but in fact this is my favorite spec because it is like not in your face, it is classy, it's nice, and I mean the Bentley Continental GT is my favorite luxury car because of the interior. Take a look at that. So insane details, white leather, and of course the seats are amazing, the details, the stitching, everything is so good on this car. Also I love these wheels, and we have the massive steel brakes. Look at the front rotors here, absolutely massive. I think that these are amongst the biggest ever produced for a production car. Then what also we have? So we have the headlights with the diamond inserts. I mean not real diamond, but these are like diamond-like structures inside, which is very cool. Or maybe these are real diamonds, I'm not sure actually. Not sure. So here we have the front grille, the 3D design that is all over new Bentleys now these days. But yes, overall a very nice looking car. But the Bentley is not the highlight. So when I entered this car park, I stumbled upon a McLaren 650S Spider, and I've also noticed the Bentley, but I showed you now the Bentley first, and then we come to the 650S Spider, which by the way has the most epic number plate ever. So it is saying vroom. So here it is, the 650S Spider, finished in this kind of blue paint. I'm not exactly sure which shade of blue this is. Shame on me, because this is my favorite brand, McLaren. A very nice interior. We have black Alcantara and leather with carbon fiber details. So guys, now that I'm looking at the 650S Spider, I can say that every single time I see a supercar in real life, I always get surprised how actually small and compact it is, especially the steering wheel. When you look at the steering wheel from pictures on Instagram, for example, you don't really get a great idea of how small and actually driver focused this is. So McLaren has steering wheels with no buttons at all, and the interior of this thing is absolutely lovely. The carbon fiber, we have the combination of leather and Alcantara with white stitching. Yes, absolutely insane. Despite the fact that the inside has carbon fiber, on the outside, on the door sills with the 650S badging, here is no carbon fiber. Also, we don't have carbon fiber on the splitter, but that doesn't really matter because this car looks very nice even without the exterior carbon. Also guys, since the sun is out, let's use that as an opportunity to look at the paintwork, which is absolutely insane in the sun. The flake really pops. And yes, so on the 650S and the 675 LT we have the headlights, which are basically inherited from the McLaren P1. These are the McLaren logo headlights in this shape. As you can see, the logo is in the exact same shape as the headlights, and these are my favorite headlights from McLaren, and I'm actually very sad because McLaren is not making cars with these headlights anymore. Also guys, before I leave the McLaren, I just remembered something. So the moment I've seen this car, the number plate kind of stood out, because not because it says Vroom and because it's special, but because I thought that I've already seen this car, and the truth is I have. So this car visited my hometown, the capital of Croatia, Zagreb. It was parked in front of one of... Now then, as hard as it may be to find a downside to a car that is this nice, I think that I've noticed two downsides, if you can call them, on the rear deck. So, on the 650S we have this rear active spoiler, which is acting like an air brake and also improving stability of the car on high speeds. But as you can see, the spoiler is not running from one end to the car to the other. The spoiler on the 675 LT, for example, runs from here, from one end to the car to another, but here the spoiler is slightly slimmer and shorter, and I think that the 675 LT has a much nicer looking spoiler, but this is hardly a downside to the 650S, but I wanted to point that out. And also on the Spider, the look at the engine is much more, you know, closed. You can't see that much of an engine when you buy a car like this in its Spider configuration, because the roof mechanism limits the amount of glass panels that could be put here to look at this wonderful McLaren 3.8 liter bi-turbo engine. So guys, now that you've seen the Bentley and the 650S Spider over there, I think that now is the perfect timing to end this video. Now this video was all over the place, as I said in the introduction. First I was in Zagreb, then I went to Novi Vinodolski, then I'm here in Split. But I'm hoping that you loved this kind of random car spotting vlog. One more look at the McLaren before I sign off, and as always, thank you very much for the support, for watching, and I'm hoping I will be seeing you around my channel when my next video comes out.